Hello, welcome to Cadet Sunny. I just thought today, it'd be nice if I do a little reaction per se. Now, I've seen this video circling around a lot of cadets, including myself, who really just are not happy with how it's turned out. Like certain things in hang on. Sorry. Certain things that are absolutely not true. I mean, just have a look at the description here. Check. Let's just read some of the comments before we get into this. I love how swearing has been kept at a minimum because the camera's rolling. I mean, Mastermas, favorite kid. The book Army Cadets is good for kids, let's go by this because I'm an Army Cadet and I love maths and maths. But next comment, anyways, kids with guns is cadets with rifles, get it right. Timmy put the L98 18 down. Yeah, Timmy. 14. Don't understand that. Kid gets bullied. Next day, rocks up school in a tank. Here we go, boys. UTC, OBS. Now, this is the good stuff. This is like all Vice wanted to do with this documentary, paint us as child soldiers. There's certain laws and legislations in the UK, and those certain international laws and UK laws are the reason why we don't go out. We don't go out to combat. Yes, we shoot rifles. Yes, we march. Yes, we wear an army uniform. Yes, we represent the Army Cadets. Yes, the same uniform you'll see the military wearing. Nevertheless, we don't go out there fighting. We aren't soldiers. At the end of the day, we're cadets. Number one, you pick the youngest, shortest and newest cadets who've yet to develop the emotional maturity to be there in order to ponder the whole child soldier point. This is exactly what I mean. The shortest, the most naive, the newest. Let's be honest, basics. You're really lucky if you get a hold in L98 A2 as a basic cadet. Never mind shoot one. It's just never gonna happen because in your basic you'll be shooting the air rifle or maybe the CBST or one of those two. You definitely will not be shooting the L98 until at least you pass your one star minimum. That's, do you know why it's there? But it's the truth. Number two, completely and utterly gloss over various courses and qualifications that can be offered through the ACF as a dirt cheap price, so that even the poorest in a society can't expand their horizons. For context, I managed to get on 4-5 months. See, exactly. It's hard, but honestly, the cadets, they try to keep it as cheap as possible. Even me myself, I've done fundraising with them for charities such as Veterans in Crisis and for the Army Cadet Force as well, especially for like certain trips you'll do with the county cadet force, not as in like council and stuff. But there are so many courses and qualifications and opportunities with the cadets. For example, Duke of Edinburgh Award, IDEA Award, which I've actually done and I'm still continuing on to do. JCIEC course, Junior Cadet Instructors course, Senior Cadet Instructors course, there's a Signals course, a whole range of qualifications, medals, and not even qualifications in courses. You get amazing opportunities. Honestly, some places you just would not go if you weren't a part of the cadet force. Well, a bit of an exaggeration, but as a cadet 12 to 18, some places you probably just would never be going. Like the National Cadet Training Centre, Frimley Park. I mean, very frugal there, because it's not there's some courses you do for like Master Cadet. Maybe if you're part of the band, go to Belgium or Germany, or if you're on a battlefield tour, you could go see Auschwitz. You could get them done in school and stuff, but you know, they're cheaper, and you'll be staying for longer than some schools and clubs can offer. Number 3, completely ignore the life skills it teaches. Exactly, you know, provide confidence, uniformization, leadership, teamwork. You know, not even that, we follow the British Army standards and values. You know, the siege drills, courage, discipline, self-commitment, I don't know all those independence, but you know, not the siege drills, maybe not, but nevertheless, even in the ACF, there's certain values and standards you need to follow, like integrity, loyalty, selfless commitment, especially for one sector of the cadet training that I really do like, which is cadets in the community. We'll be doing a lot of charity work, fundraising, not even that, just helping out, you know, especially if you are going ahead to do Duke of Edinburgh. Number 4, deliberately leave the significant portion of female cadets out of the picture for no apparent reason, effectively putting forward as a picture of sexism as well. There were literally so many women in the cadet force that it isn't segregated by gender at all. Very inclusive. We the Army Cadets, you know, follow them on Facebook and Twitter. They've even got certain pages and forums, like for example the Army Cadets, BAME, British Asia, Black Asian Minority Ethnic, you know, there's certain, and then the Army Cadets, like inclusive group, like there's certain programs they're doing for cadets, you know, to learn about these things. We're not cadets, CFAVs, you know, certain ones, depending on rank. Otherwise, the title seems like they're I got a dodgy picture. Anyways, enough of me waffling on, let's just watch this stupid thing. I'll probably split it into 3 parts. I haven't got the pain intolerance for this. It's just...
UN force in the eastern province of Pembrokeshire, looking for Afghan IED makers.
Could be an IED.
Fuck it out.
There's insurgents in the area.
Don't engage.
Oh, also before this starts, you know, subscribe to the channel, leave a comment, because I did actually get a comment on some advice, you know, for like the Army Cadets and stuff. I really do need to post a video explaining, you know, what exactly you need to do, but onto the
enemy, don't be seen.
Like I said,
Too long.
Let's go! SAS are winning! Come on! Let's go!
We get serious.
it also when you're out on exercise, you don't use real rounds, never. You use blank rounds, I believe they're called. You don't shout, you don't shoot live rounds, just in case anyone.
Stuff.
Get your water!
That no one else does it. It's like our little secret.
I mean, there's like 50,000 across the UK. Big secret, but you know. oldest youth organisations. I know there's other youth organisations, but by Army Cadets, Sea Cadets and Air Cadets, by the oldest cadet force, it's Sea Cadets, I believe, in like 1857 or something like that. Army Cadets 1859 and Air Cadets, I believe, 1940, around there. And then UK's, yeah, again, one of the UK's largest, oldest youth organisations. 6-8 years ago.
With Spock, you can sell for free to millions nationwide. But please, Spock responsibly.
We just got off and they've got my save my seat. I want the window. I'm having the window.
It's like the army, but for children, teaching you life skills.
Again, I'm gonna assume they're off to some kind of like, I don't know, maybe they got us to join for the net or something, because that's what my detachment does, so.
It's a youth organisation with military links, I guess. It's funded by the MOD, that's why it's so cheap.
Okay guys, make sure you get all your kit and put it up into the activity centre once you've got it. Okay, so it's going to go quickly.
You know, you're wearing a uniform showing that you're proud to...
They're at camp, I'm sorry, maybe it's like annual camp or something, because all the other camps, at least I believe it goes for me, you come in Army Cadet uniform, like weekend camps, so I'm guessing this is annual camp. And before I explain, you know, everyone who's in an Army Cadet annual camp, it's like a 2-week camp, you know, normally costs £100 to £150, because sometimes, you know, you get to spend 3 days like somewhere special, like for example, we were meant to be going to Disneyland Paris, but you know, due to coronavirus, we didn't get to. Yeah, annual camp is really good. I never got to go on mine, and it was meant to be August, but no, is what it is.
Represent Great Britain, you're proud.
It also explains why like the backpack is so huge, because literally, even on weekends, like bring a small backpack. You'll bring a backpack or a small suitcase or both.
To represent, you know.
Because I mean, if you do carry more, it could be if you're gonna do some kind of like field exercise, or maybe you're an NCO and you've got lesson packs and stuff in there, you know.
Her Majesty the Queen.
It's better than what you're doing in your day, so like coming home and playing Xbox.
Representing Her Majesty the Queen. True, it is true, but it's a bit of a stretch, you know. Very rarely, you will. No, we don't really. I suppose I wouldn't say we represent the Queen, but you know. I suppose, you know, yeah, represent the armed forces, because on armed forces day we've got our own, like, you know, little section bit of it, like Armed Forces Week, you know, little section, you know, for cadets. I wouldn't say represent the Queen though, you know, but it depends, because normally sometimes like some people, I didn't get this, but some basic cadets, before they get their 1-star, I'm a 1-star right now, they get this whole like recruitment ceremony, like, you know, you gotta do months of drilling, training and stuff before you get your 1-star, like I did. But you get this whole thing, like you, like a pledge of allegiance and stuff, you know, like some really big stuff. I've seen the same, I think, in Sea Cadets and Air Cadets, but personally, I don't know anyone who's ever done that, so.
To be honest, I'd rather do something like cool training.
From the right! Number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, no!
A bit slow, and where is that guy's berry? Just the third one right there. Where is his berry? Anyways, it's normally it's a bit, you know, slow. It's normally meant to be like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Last one, bombardier, corporal, sergeant, mom, sir, you know, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. You need to be quick, snappy. It's annual camp or maybe some kind of weekend camp, so there's gonna be like 100 or 200 people there. And then, if they get it wrong, you got to start right from the top. Honestly, it takes time and time.
9, 10, 11, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20.
Yeah, they've got the gist of it now.
20, 21, 22, 23, 24,
25, 26, last cadet.
Is that annual camp? Hang on. Isn't that not mixed dressing though? He's got a berry, then I don't know if that's boots or what, but then he's got like tracky bottoms or sweatpants or something on. Some kind of like, I don't know, race, like tracksuit, sweat thing. I don't really know. That's cross-dressing, isn't it? And I know for a fact cross-dressing isn't allowed in ACF. I mean, sometimes if like you're new or something, like a basic or something, or like it's like PT night or something. Not even that. If like you're basic, you haven't got your uniform or something, and you're gonna do like, I don't know, drill night outside at the fire station or something. At most, maybe they let you use like a spare smock or something. But there's that, and then there's this. But
So there should be not much going on in the brain. Try and stay in line with the people next to you. Try not to overtake them. I know it's a lot to think about. But
you can just tell the basics, can't you? I mean, you're not meant to dart around and look. You need to have your eyes fixated. Not at the instructor, not anyone. Just look beyond. No really good examples right here. Looking at something else. I believe the instructor's talking to. Normally he'll look at the instructor because it's some kind of inspection, I believe. Can't see the other person. They're looking when they're not supposed to. Well, not necessarily when they're not supposed to, but you're looking forward until that instructor comes to you. Same with this one. Looking down.
how shy you can do it. Left turn by numbers. Left turn 1. Left turn 2. Left turn 3. Good. Left turn by numbers. Left turn 1. Left turn.
Wasn't it? Or was that just my...
Then I know it's a lot to think about, but how shy you can do it. Left turn by numbers. Left turn 1. Left turn 2. Left turn 3. Good. Left turn by numbers. Left turn 1. Left turn 2. Left turn 3. Good. Left turn by numbers. To your duties. Ball! Out! Good, get away, you little creatures! Get away, get away! All you guys are taking separate schools, why not that
Wouldn't be me. Division? Like, is it... I'm guessing it's detachment or something. I don't know, Whoa, that's a CBST right there, isn't it? No, don't mind me.
Who's had experience shooting so far in the ACF? Everyone. You've seen pictures of soldiers in Afghanistan, with the SA-80. This is exactly the same as that, only difference being it can't shoot fully automatic. Yeah, and we don't get all the Gucci attachments, we just get the bog standard rifle. Front sight, match the two up, pointing at the target and shoot. Yeah, hopefully it dies. Happy?
Yep. Get ready, boys.
Uniform though, because I'm on the assumption that they're at least 1 star or 2 stars or something. But okay, you knew that Rice was gonna come document you and watch you, but whatever.
Charlie 1-0. Ready to receive. Over.
This is Charlie 1-0. Enemy sighted at grid reference. Move to forward operating base. 1-1. Yankee Tango Zulu. No, wrong.
And it's not 1-1, there's eyes, not ones.
Are they eyes?
Yes.
Move to forward operating base. India, India, Lanky, Yankee, Tango, Sierra. Over.
Lanky Yankee again.
Lima!
Lima. Oh,
Don't! How much does one of these headsets cost?
don't know. Not worth much anymore.
They're so hardy. They'd find like bodies of dead Falkland soldiers and like these are being attacked.
A shout out to anyone in the Rifles Regiment or any cadets who wear the rifle cap badge in the barrier. Just want to say that because I've got a friend in the Rifles.
I've always wanted to join the army. I've just always associated it as, you know, good.
Also, I want to say this as well. We don't call child soldiers, but a lot of people, either when they're here or like before they join, want to join the army. I, for one, want to join the army, but I mean, yeah, a lot of people I know in the cadet force want to join the army. You're under no obligation to, but you know, that's kind of like what some people want to. I'm not trying to compare them, but like, you know, you get into the uniform, you learn how to salute and stuff. I'm not saying you have to go to join the army, but in the meantime, it's nice, you know, especially like you get to grips with like some of the things they teach you. You know, it's good for qualifications or like, you know, certain BTECs and like leadership and stuff. You don't have to join the army cadets to join the army, but some do. I mean, do they get the upper hand in some ways? Yes, but you know, you could, if you don't, you know, you could easily catch up. But in the meantime, while you're 12 to like 15 or something, you know, you just not even for the fact that you want to join the army, you just, you know, want to have fun, you know, gain confidence, leadership and stuff. Yeah.
Don't know really why I want to do it, it's just, I just want to do it.
Could you just put your rifle back a little bit, please, because you've got it. Right, guys, magazine with the depressor fitted, load!
It's always fun to shoot, because it makes a big bang.